This one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills. Mills goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Outside, 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Dalen Lyle. Step off, throw to first. Mills back in on a dive. Oh, 2 now. Runner takes off. Tap back to the mound. Fires over to Guerrero. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So runner at second, 2 down. Jed McCarthy digging in for the Nationals. In the air to left center. Adames should have this one. And that is that.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
What a way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Up next for the Nationals.
Up now for Washington, Dalen Lyle.
Dalen Lyle.
There's a line drive to left field. And the inning is over. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
The first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. And that's a little bit high. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Next to hit for the Nats, Dalen Lyle.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing, and he popped it up. Takes it in for the out. And now Jed McCarthy. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in there. In the air, right field. Barger has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. Mills steps stepping in now. It's clutch time singing. Go-ahead run sitting out there begging to be driven in.
Yeah, it sounds easier said than done, but he's just got to lock in and trust the process. One clean swing could change this ball game.
Swings through that one for strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out. Smoked into left field, base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they take the lead in the 7th. And he'll pull into second safely.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Dalen Lyle and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Golden opportunity right here.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Slider misses outside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Next is the designated hitter, Jed McCarthy. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Look, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. And now the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. We are tied at 2.
And that's so frustrating as the tying run scores on the play. Need to make a better decision and at least get an out.
Mills stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here, Chris.
Yeah, Boo, get this guy an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
To the right side. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch. Go ahead run on base. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. Man on second, 2 down. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Blue Jays held in check. Still all square at 4 apiece. Nate Eaton digging in for the Nationals. Winning run at third, 2 down. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. In comes the winning run, and the Nationals walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
If you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say something, if you don't
summertime, and the lights go out, days are long, and we're getting loud. There's a time when we holding back, and a time, baby, when we holding hands. I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more. This is your answer. But here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Oh, we just better off as friends. I got questions. Got no clue. What are we? And how are you? My time is up and heading home. What is the reason that you're holding on? I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more. If this is your answer, but here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Always just better off as friends. I wanna sit here and know the boy got me caught in a storm. I wanna stay here and roam. This summer has got me torn. I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more. If this is your answer, but here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Oh, we're just better off as friends. I wanna stay here and roam.
Smoky Mills, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down.
Batting second,
Smoky
the first baseman,
Mills now at the
Smoky
plate.
Mills.
Swing and a ground ball.
Dick.
Black takes it to the bag. Two gone.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Off the mark there. Ball one. All loaded up as we play game one of this four-game series. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. It's gone. Grand slam. His 17th of the year. And the Nats have the lead. It's 5-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Ronnie Mauricio now.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. 5-3 now.
So frustrated to not get any outs on that play. Good job of cutting off the bad throw from the outfield, but nothing to show for it. Plus, the run score.
Man at first, one away. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Around second, on his way to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The Nationals trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Runner on the go. That's to third, and that one handled. Throws to first. Got him.
Up next for Washington, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
He's trying for third. Oh, the dirt, and it gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Mills on third with 2 out. Hit in the air, left field. And that is that. First and second, 1 out. Josh Smith, the next up for the Marlins. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. Mills. Feed to second, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Nationals 6 and the Marlins 3. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show.
Up next for the
Now
Nationals,
the number 2 hitter, Smoky
Smoky
Mills. We can't forget what he did back in the second. Singy, that was a big swing in this one.
Yeah, grand slam, Boog. Huge moment early on in this one that set him up pretty nicely.
And that one fouled off. Mills in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025. Foul ball there. In the air, left field, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in, and that is that. Nationals. So 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to third. Mauricio tosses to first, and that is that. Nothing doing. Mills was a big contributor for them in the win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Right now, I'm feeling like everything that you're not. If I was you, I would Yeah. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the window's tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting Douglas with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything, Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing, I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city, I'm on the east side. Real for real, you'll think I'm in the Navy, I'm still in the deal. Atlanta, different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on, what's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. I'm at in broad daylight, it's on sight. It's a whole lot of, it's on ice. Go. Bad and long nights, gotta do first class if I'm on a long flight. Flexing, she was looking in my direction. My steps is impressive, I don't do extra pressure. Forward, I'm doing better. It don't take much effort, she throw it, I catch it. Back to the business, stunning is a privilege. No 9 to 5, but I'm still seeing benefits. Baby, I get innocent, you know she a though. Free though, we be eating crab legs, they be eating meatloaf. I'm a pro, but this sub-zero. I be at Umi, the sushi, the miso. You act like you made me, then what you need me for? What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. And that's into at the knees for a strike. Mills launched a homer in his most recent game. Man at second. Ball. Hard hit, base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Here comes Wood around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's going to be Nasim Nunez. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Squirts away a little bit. First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. On the ground to third. There's one. And two. What a play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. Gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Tim Tawa digging in for the Nationals. And ball four, two aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Just missed.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. And they're all loaded up.
Interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the
hitter.
Challenged the guy with the fastball.
Harry Ford digging in for the Nationals. This to third. To first as they escape the bases loaded jam. And now the right fielder, Owen Casey.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. On a line, base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And a good start to the inning.
Attaboy, good job.
Up next for Washington, the shortstop.
So digging in, Nasim Nunez. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
And now here is Dylan Cruz. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez takes it in for the out. And there's one down. First and second, one out. Tim Tawa digging in for the Nationals. Runner edges away at second. High fly ball, right field. Casey coming on, and there's two down. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Base hit into the outfield. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the 5th. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Casey should have this one. takes it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So up next, Smoky Mills. There's a strike.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Here we go. 2-2-2. All right, get it back there. Good job. Way to get on the sack.
Up next for the Nationals.
One gone runner at first. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals.
Get back.
Step off, throw to first. Mills back in on a dive. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Man at second. In the air, right field. Casey on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags. It goes to third. Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Heriberto Hernandez digs in now. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Mills at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. Mills was a big contributor for them in the win. Put together a 4-hit performance.
Booth can't say enough about what he did.
6 in a row, y'all.
They got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Digging in, Smoky Mills.
Smoky
Mills came up with 4 hits in his last game. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Swung on, belted.
Go.
That one carrying. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. His 18th home run of the season. The Nationals strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, top half of the 3rd inning, Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. On the ground to the left, Sanoha. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Washington, the right
And here's a look at how he's
buildin.
using his pitches in this one.
Leading off for Washington, the first baseman,
Mills
Smoky
wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 1-2. That's to third. Sends it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Dalen.
1 out. Runner at second. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Man at second. In the dirt. Here's a 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. De Los Santos steps on the bag. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And a 3-2. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So now the number 2 hitter, Owen Casey. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Base hit into center field. Runner around third. In comes the run from second. Not in time. He's safe. Mills steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next to Washington,
One pitch and one out.
the batter, number 8.
Josh Smith will hit next. 2 on, 1 out. To the right side, McCarthy. Spin throw, that's 1. To first, nice pick, double play, and that's the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Up next for the
And now the first baseman, Smoky Mills. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boo, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Popped up. Mauricio in position. Takes it in for the out. Mills had a sensational showing in the win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Seven, y'all. 7, y'all. How long can this streak continue? We ain't stopping the streak till we lose.
One down. Smoky Mills. One down. Smoky Mills. In for the Nationals. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I see you working, big guy. Good job.
batting third. The right
Just one of those
fielder,
seeing
number
eye
3,
base hits
Dylan
through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So digging in, Dylan Cruz. In the dirt. Mills leads off first with 1 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the air, left field. Brings it in.
batting fourth, the designated
Dalen
hitter,
Lyle
Dalen
digs in now.
Lyle.
Comes a 2-2. Got him looking. Out number 3. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Connor Norton, the next up for the Marlins. Man at second. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score. The Marlins have the lead. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
It hurts to give up a run here. It's worse that they didn't even get an out from the play. Pretty frustrating for sure.
Mills digging in now. Nothing cooking this inning, but they've still got a shot but 2 away.
Yeah, that's all it takes, Boog. One swing, one base runner, and suddenly it's game on.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Mills, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That's inside. And he grounds one to the right side. Smith tosses to first, and that is that. Nothing to do it for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0.
Don't empty his shit, yeah.
One out. Runners at first and second.
The first baseman, Smoky Mills.
He was late there. Strike one. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Popped in the air. Left field. 2 away. Mills stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on. Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Two on, 2 outs. This one popped up right side. And that'll do it. So the next. So 2 down. Down to third baseman, Nate Eaton. The Nationals down to their final strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins avoid the sweep. They take the finale of this 4-game series. Mills had a decent showing in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.